welcome to today's video. I am so glad to have you here. For those of you who are watching for the first time, hi, I am Ellie Brown from Uptown with Ellie Brown. So today's video, we're going to be talking all about hair. I'm going to be sharing some of my very favorite hair products, hair care, things that I do to kind of maintain hair health, to keep it nice and shiny. As you can see here, today was actually hair wash day, so my hair is looking really clean and silky and smooth and soft. But I wanted to chat about all things hair. This is one of the things that I've been asked a lot recently, which I guess you guys see and notice the difference in my hair health. It has improved quite a bit over the years, and especially since I don't have it blonde anymore, my brown hair has just been really healthy. So yeah, let's just dive in. I'm gonna share some of my very favorite hair products. I'm gonna have everything, again, always just linked down below in the description, so you can shop everything if you want down below. These are just this is what works for me, what has worked for my hair health overall. Take what you want, leave what you want, as always. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about hair routine, favorite hair products, and then some of my do's and don'ts of what I do and what I don't do. Let's just jump straight in, shall we? Okay, so going into the hair routine, I will wash my hair once, twice every week, no more than that and no less than that. I am not a fan of dry shampoo. I will only use it if I really need to. I just don't love the product buildup and how my scalp feels. Feel like it's not good for you. So again, I will only use dry shampoo unless I have to use it. Other than also hair routine, I avoid using a lot of heat to my hair. I like to let my hair air dry a lot. I will always let my hair air dry about 75 to 90% before I have to style it, depending on the style. I have a microfiber towel for my hair. This is specifically for my hair. Do not use a regular towel for your hair. It's very bad. This causes a lot less damage, and it's just better for your hair. A regular towel is no bueno. I like to use a lot of hair masks, specifically the xoxo hair mask. The honey infused hair mask is probably one of my favorites. I've talked about that several times. I recently bought the day hair mask. I want to try that next, but I just restocked my honey infused hair mask, so I'm using that obviously first. But a few other things, I like to rinse my hair with cool water. I don't think there's enough scientific proof to say that is actually really beneficial. My thought process on that is I think heat expands things, and just like your skin, when you are washing your skin or you're just taking a shower in too hot water, your pores open up. And so I don't know if it's entirely true or not. I think there's people that will say different things. Some people will say that rinsing your hair and rinsing off with cold water is good for you. Some will say that there's not really any benefit. And then, I like to rinse off with cold water just to kind of close everything up. Again, I don't know if it's actually really true or not, but it's just what I do. And then it works for me. I, in general, do not use a lot of products on my hair, especially my scalp. The one thing that I use is this Virtue Labs. This is the density booster that I recently started using and testing out, only because I got COVID last summer, and I have had a lot of hair fallout since then, but I feel like this has helped. But yeah, other than that, I love using my Dry Bar, my Pre-Shampoo oil before I wash. I'll use that about every other week, maybe once a week, depending on how much heat I use to my hair. Again, as far as other products, I will use obviously a heat protectant, and depending on the hairdo, I will use some texture spray, styling cream here and there, but I'm not a big fan of using a lot of products on my hair overall. So there's just a glimpse of just some of the things that I do for my hair routine. And I will link the doctor's IGTV that I watched. This was probably about a year ago that I watched, and then that basically the gist of the video of what he was saying was basically by the time your body breaks down the collagen, it recognizes it as a protein. So it is no different than you taking actual protein, like either eating protein like chicken, fish, meat. Your body doesn't recognize collagen any different than it does with actual protein. So I want to make sure to mention that, and this I have seen a huge difference, is with working out, I've increased my protein intake, and I think that for skin, hair, and nails,
red heart.
There's honeycomb. I think that has been the biggest difference overall that I've noticed, and it's true. Whatever you're putting in your body, you're going to see that in your skin. But I have heard from multiple doctors now that collagen is basically a marketing gimmick, and that your body does not recognize it by the time it's actually goes into the bloodstream and it's actually beneficial. It's no different than protein. Now on to a few of my favorite hair products. FYI, these are just gonna be more hair care products and not like styling products. But I've mentioned this before. This is the Pre-Shampoo Treatment Oil from Liqueur Dry Bar. This stuff is amazing. If you have really dry split ends, this is really, really good, restorative. I like using products also for kind of preventative and just to kind of maintain the hair health. It lasts every 4 wash. I use this about once a week, every other week. Leave it on for 10 minutes and then you can wash as normal. I like to double wash. So I will wash my hair twice in the shower. I had a stage here where my scalp was really dry and irritated and I could not figure out what was going on. I'm gonna link it down below. This is the Scalp Revival. This is a charcoal and tea tree scalp treatment. This brand has some really good products for the dry scalp that I was able to try and really loved. This is a treatment that you put after you wash. Another one that I loved while trying to kind of get my scalp situation under control was the Anti-Dandruff shampoo, and this is from First Aid Beauty. A few other hair products is the Playa Everyday Shampoo and Conditioner. I love this stuff. This is a clean brand. I always have their shampoo and conditioner on hand. When my scalp was really dry, what I would do is I would wash first with this one, and then I would go in with this one, kind of do a double wash with each. But if you're looking for a good everyday clean shampoo and conditioner, I've talked about this brand before. I love this brand. The other hair mask specifically, the xoxo honey infused hair mask I mentioned earlier. I just restocked this. I love this hair mask. It's funny because I got it during the Sephora sale last year. I got their mask the first time, and I got their oil and their perfume. I don't love these. Their oil is really, really thick, and even the slightest drop I feel like makes my hair extremely greasy and oily. So I don't really love the oil. The perfume though doesn't last at all. But the hair mask is amazing. I love the hair mask. It's expensive, I know, but this mask is so good. And it does, because it's such a big jar, it does last quite a bit, but the hair mask is amazing. Another product that I would recommend getting is a scalp scrubber. I really, really love this one just because of the handle and the way you can it's flexible and easy to use. I really love this one. I'll link it down below. But get a scalp scrubber. If you're using a lot of product and you're getting a lot of product buildup, this is one thing to kind of help. And when you're washing and you're shampooing your hair, you can just kind of move it on the scalp and kind of help with that product buildup and kind of just removing all of that gunk in your scalp. So healthy scalp, healthy hair, always. And then finally, just a few do's and don'ts. Do take care of your hair, obviously. Avoid putting your hair up too much and always pulling it really, really tight. That is also not good for your hair and can lead to more breakage and damage to your hair. Avoid using too much heat on your hair. That is also not good for your hair, especially if you have really dry and brittle hair. Adding more heat to your hair is only going to cause more damage. Do use a heat protectant if you're going to use heat and apply heat to your hair. It's going to help your hair. Don't use a whole bunch of product and let that product build up in your hair, especially dry shampoo. I know dry shampoo is your best friend, but it's actually not, because it's ruining your scalp and your hair, I promise. Do get a microfiber hair towel. There's a bunch of these where you can get them on Amazon, Ulta, Target, you name it. Do get a proper towel to dry your hair. Ugh. Got hair on my lip gloss. Do get the right products for your hair. So if you need something that is going to help hydrate, look at the ingredients, make sure that there is not alcohol or as much alcohol. It's not like the top 3 or 4 ingredients in the label, because alcohol does dry things out. So it's going to dry out your scalp and your hair. So pay close attention to that. And then obviously another big do is make sure you go get your hair trimmed if you need to. The only way to help with split ends is to cut it. And then once you cut it, make sure you're maintaining the health and, you know, caring for your hair like you would with your teeth. So yeah, those are just a few do's and don'ts. I know it's a lot of information. If you have any questions on specific products or specific questions and that I could help, let me know down below. Make sure to comment down below. I'd love to help in any way that I can. Hope you enjoy this video. I will again have a bunch of things linked down below if you need it. And if you have any questions, make sure to comment down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe if you have not, and I will see you here again real soon. Have a good one.